All right.
This is streaming
Now
on YouTube.
Now, this evening, this afternoon, we are going to be looking at expository writing. Now, we have done two types of writing already. We have done descriptive writing, narrative writing, and we're going to be doing expository writing today. Can anybody remind me what is descriptive writing? Can anybody remind me what is descriptive writing?
Miss, descriptive writing is a paragraph that describes a person, place, or thing.
A paragraph? Can anybody else?
This descriptive story is a story that you write giving detailed information on everything.
Miss, or it can be a sentence to describe something. Say, you're describing a pencil or animal, saying a cat. The cat has ears, it has 5 senses, and so on.
All right. Descriptive writing, remember, descriptive writing is writing in which we use our senses to write about or to give a vivid description about an animal, can be about a person, it can be about a place, or it can be about a thing. That's what descriptive writing is. Now, what is narrative writing?
Miss, narrative writing is when the author writes a story from different points of view. Like it could be about him and a personal experience, or he could be writing about something or someone else that could be fictional or non-fictional.
All right. So narrative is mainly about writing a story. The story can be true, or it can be a make-believe or made-up story. So when we write a narrative, we are writing a story. Now, as Christina said, we can write the story from a first-person point of view or from a third-person point of view. What does that mean?
Miss, can Christina
writing from a first-person point of view, what does that mean? Narrative is mainly writing about children. The story can be a story, or it can be a make-believe. The story can be
Jair, mute your mic.
Jair,
mute your mic.
Turn it off. When we write, turn it off. Good. When we write,
mute Jair's mic.
I can't get to mute him. Remember, Miss.
Please mute Jair, please.
Miss, mute. Okay.
All right. Brittany?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, good. Now, Christina was saying that you can write a story from the first person point of view or from the third person point of view. What is Christina talking about?
Miss, why is this live on YouTube?
Children.
Don't say that way.
Be smart.
Oh.
Be smart.
Miss, after Brittany, may I go?
Go ahead.
Miss, the first person point of view, when you're writing in first person point of view, is an experience that you went through, or it can be something that you made up that sounds believable, while the third person...
The narrator is a part of the story. The narrator is a part of the story. All right?
Yes, Miss.
Now, when you write from the third person point of view, what does that mean?
means that you should not be a part of it. Someone
The
told
narrator,
you.
the person who is telling
It
the story,
means
is
that
not
it's
a part of
someone
the story.
else's. It's
Right.
someone
So
else's
we went through all of that. We went through all of that. We went
This
through
is
the
like
different.
third person.
Right. So we went through narrative writing and the different elements of narrative writing. So today we are going to go on a different writing. We have done descriptive writing, we have done narrative writing. So today we are going to be looking at a different kind of writing. And what is this kind of writing called?
Expository writing.
Expository writing.
This writing is called expository writing. Expository writing. Right? That this kind of writing we're going to be talking about is it's called expository writing or expository writing. All right. Anybody have any idea what expository writing is all about?
Yes, Miss Ricardo.
Go ahead, Ricardo.
Miss, expository writing is like when you're writing about something that's non-fictional.
Non-fictional, for example.
Hurricane.
Writing about a hurricane, yes. So you're writing
Miss something that is informational.
something that is informational. Where can you find expository writing?
Missing like.
Miss, you can find it in novels.
Novels? What kind of novels?
It's like
Newspapers.
You'll find in newspaper. What kind of novels, Christina?
Miss, you can find it in in non-fictional novels.
Non-fictional, true life story, like a
Reading
biography or an autobiography about writing about yourself, or you'd find it in newspaper, you'd find it in magazine, you'd find it in textbooks. Most of the writing that you use in your class, they're expository writing. They are based on facts, social study, science, mathematics. All of those are called expository writing. So let's look at your lesson.
Okay, Miss.
Bring up your lesson for me, please. Bring up your lesson.
Yes, Miss, I see it.
All right. Brittany, could you read for me?
Okay, Miss, hold on, it's loading up. Okay. Expository writing. Expository writing is non-fiction writing that includes biographies, reports, and newspaper articles. It is used to explain, describe, give information, or inform.
All right. Okay, Brittany.
Okay.
Now, this kind of writing, as I said, you can find it in your textbook, mathematics book, science book, social study book, all the books that you have, you can find expository writing. Now look at the kind of expository writing. Go ahead now, Brittany.
Kinds of expository writing. Writing to inform readers about a subject or an event. Explaining a process. How to make muffins.
For example, how to make a muffin. So when you want to explain a process, how to clean your shoe, how to send a text message, how to tie a shoelace, all of these, you can use them as a process, step 1, step 2, step 3. All right, so you can use expository writing to inform readers about a subject or an event. You can use expository writing to explain a process. For example, how to make pancake, how to make muffin, how to fry an egg. And you can also use expository writing to compare and contrast. showing similarities and differences. All right, good. Let's move along. Now, expository writing can be used to inform readers about a topic or a subject. One can inform a reader about a topic by answering who, what, where, when, why, and how question. Now, when you want to write a expository writing, one method, which is a very easy method, is to use a questioning method. Who, where, when, how. All right, so I'm gonna just
Excuse me, Miss Lawrence.
Yes. Yes.
Excuse me, Miss Lawrence.
Yes.
Your live stream is echoing onto the platform, so it's kind of making a distraction.
Because you need to turn it off.
Right? You need to turn it off on the class and on it because it's going to echo because anything
Turn it off.
missing.
You're not to use it. You're not to use it. Okay, let's do one. I'm going to choose the word.
You told us an easier way to remember it is to call it by the 5 W's and the 1 H.
5 W's and the 1 H.
Make the camera is off. Okay,
Yeah. All right, good. Now, we're going to look at the topic flowers. Flowers. Now, which question can we ask a question based on the topic?
Yes, Miss.
Go ahead, Brittany, or anybody.
You can ask what kind of flowers.
You can ask what kind of flower. What would
Yes.
what would be the best question to ask first?
Miss, what is a flower?
What are flowers? Okay, so let's do that one. Okay. What are flowers? Could we answer that one? What are flowers?
Miss, we could have flowers are plants used as decorative items or ornaments.
What are flowers? Could you give me a
Flower is a
definition?
plant that is grown in a garden.
Flowers are? Go ahead.
Miss, we could have flowers are plants that are used as decorative items or ornaments.
In our environment.
Any other definition? Any other definition? Brittany? Any other definition? Flowers are?
Miss, flowers are natural plants that people grow to make their.
Miss, flowers are living creatures or plants.
Okay, so we could have a definition for it. You could use a dictionary definition. Flowers are natural plants that grow in your garden, grow in the forest, and these are flowering plants that people use to decorate their houses or whatever. You could give them a definition and you could get a dictionary definition. All right. What other question could we have? We could be asked.
Miss, who takes care of flowers?
Or give me another one.
Miss, what do flowers look like?
Miss, what do flowers eat?
What? What do flowers eat?
A flower can eat.
You can turn off the streaming from your platform. Turn off the streaming. What? Next question. Go ahead.
What kind of flower? You're asking some other questions.
Can we find another question? What's another? Where can we find flowers? Where can we find flowers? All right. Any other question?
Miss, why are flowers important?
Okay, why are flowers important? But we could save that question for a little later. Any other question?
When do most flowers usually blossom?
Oh, all right, so we could. All right, let's do this one. What are some type of flowers?
Miss Sunflower.
Any other question? Any other question?
Miss, how do flowers acquire their food? Because it has the hope.
Okay, maybe we could use that one or this one.
What kind of environment does a flower grow in?
All right, so you can give example, and while you're writing, you can give example, and then you could say, where can we find? This is 1, 2, 3, 4 now. Where can we find flowers? Another question.
Miss, you already had where can we find flowers?
Where can we, sorry, so we could find another question.
Flowers acquire.
In which environment should mostly?
All right, so we could cross out this one. Okay, number 1. What are
Environment does a flower
the
grow in?
basic, all right? So you can give example, and while you're writing, you can give example. You can turn off your streaming. Turn off your streaming.
Okay, Mrs. Smith.
Where can we find? This is 1, 2, 3, 4.
Diary.
Okay. What are the basic parts of a flower? Any more questions? Any more questions?
Which environment mostly will flowers grow?
Okay, you can write that one too. All right.
Miss, what kind of soil do flowers
What are
grow
the
in best?
functions? Okay, we can put the importance. Christina did say the importance of flower.
Yes, Miss.
So let's see. We use what? We use where? What again? What can we use a how?
When do flowers grow?
When, all right, when do most flowers bloom? All right, we can probably put that, fix up that one.
Miss,
can we use another instead of the what, where, when? Can we use a how?
Yes, Miss. How do flowers acquire energy or food?
How can we take care? Oh, yes, we could put that one.
How can we take care of flowers?
Take care of flowers. All right. So that, what's the purpose of asking those questions and writing them down?
To have a vivid picture or an idea of what you'll be writing to understand the
what
topic.
you're writing about. So it will allow your paragraph or your essay to flow. So when we ask these who or what or why question, it helps us to write a better paragraph.
Miss, and it helps to give the paragraph a structure.
So, and the paragraph will have structure. So for example, if I was to write a paragraph like this, Christina, could you just run it down for me? Could you just walk us through it?
Miss, I give a paragraph off the top of my head.
Right, a paragraph with what are about flowers.
Okay, Miss. Flowers are natural plants that help to give beauty to our earth. We can find flowers almost everywhere in our gardens, in the forests, and on the streets. We have many different types of flowers, such as daisies, dandelions, and roses. We normally see the parts. Wait, wait, wait.
What are the basic parts of the
Oh
flower?
yes, that's where I was. Something mixed me up. When we see a flower, we normally see the petals and the stem. Most flowers bloom in the spring, and we take care of flowers by giving them adequate water and keeping them in the sun so that they can get their food.
Okay, good. Therefore, we should, you could, a closing, remember?
A closing sentence.
Right, you must have a opening sentence, and a closing sentence. Go ahead with the closing.
Yes, therefore, we should take care of flowers if we want to make our earth continue to look beautiful and stunning.
Good, very good, very good. So I'm giving you a topic, the lesson we have, the topic is birds. You're going to use your question, write your question. You write a question, you don't have to, you type the question. I need to see the questions. Type the questions in your lesson, in the Google Classroom, type them. And then you're gonna use your question, answer the question to write a paragraph about birds, just like the one that Christina constructed so quickly, the paragraph. All right, are you with us?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, so go ahead, ask a question about birds. You can have the question, what are birds? You can write a definition. If you can't figure one out of your head, you can write a dictionary definition. Where can we find birds? We can find birds in our garden, in the forest, all over, you're right. What are some types of bird? Nightingale, pigeon, peacock, all of them, write them down there. Then you can even describe some of them. What are the basic parts of birds? Most birds have so and so and so. They have feathers. Okay, and then where can we find most birds? You can write that. And why are birds important? They provide food for us. They provide food for us. They beautify our garden, and you tell all the things that the birds can do. Yes, and you close it off nicely. Write about 10 to 12 lovely sentences about birds. Are you with us?
Yes,
Yes.
All right, good.
How much questions?
10 to 12. The questions, you can ask as many questions. I ask about 5 here or 6. Don't do more than 6. About 6 questions would be good enough.
Yes, I have 6.
Okay, Miss.
All right, good.